We're back at Braemar. There's a lot going on. Let's go. We're here in the lower level, and speaking candidly, it's a disaster. And that's normal, because when you're in this process of restoring, sometimes you just have to deconstruct and really just get down to chaos in order to see what you've got and then make repairs. So that's what we're seeing, what we're showing, and what we're seeing here right now. You're gonna see here, there's water, right? So things like sump pumps and so forth are in our future, because we wanna have a dry basement here in DC where lower levels exist. You wanna have dry. So we're looking at it in its raw form. My understanding in talking with neighbors was that the heat stopped becoming functional in the home.
Really?
Yes. And you felt how cold it was when we were here in January. So it was probable that all of this
stuff sort of
plumbing
busted.
just busted.
But that was years ago, correct?
Years ago.
Okay, because this house hadn't been lived in for how long?
Well, it was lived in for some time, but they were simply relying on the chimneys and the wood stoves that we see upstairs for heat, because you felt the temperature, which means that there were massive fluctuations in parts of the house, including down here. It probably got well below freezing for extended periods.
So they were living here, but not living well.
Not living well. Well, we've got kitchen here, right? So we're putting a kitchenette in here. What are your thoughts as it relates? I mean, it's crawl space.
But if it's not going to be accessible, I think we need to do a good job to make sure that we keep it critter tight.
Yes.
And then we close it off.
Great. As we come back over here, again, you're seeing wetness. A lot of it's just coming from little holes in the foundation. So we're going to be working in this top foundation area, because these walls are in good shape. You don't see any drip marks or anything like that. All of this looks dry. Over there, it does not on the other side.
The foundation is just as solid as it could possibly be. So I think the house is going to be here another 100 years.
Yes. Yeah, because these walls, you were saying, how thick are these walls?
They're 20 to 24 inches thick. Yep, so they're 20 to 24 inches thick, and they are solid stone. So this is that very old school stone foundation, stone on top of stone on top of stone.
Yes.
It probably does not have footings. They laid these stones on top of compacted soil. So although the wall is in fantastic shape and it's strong, you do need to make sure that you leave it intact to the best extent that you can, because once you start to disturb the wall, it'll start to shift.
Yes. This is going to be a laundry area. So working on what we have here, we've talked about the foundation walls. They're in great shape. So not sexy, but again, we got to do it little by little.